Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com, and this is your PhoneDog CES preview. We're going to take a look in this video at the upcoming CES show in Las Vegas. Kicks off this week from a cell phone point of view. So a ton of gadgets, all kinds of consumer electronics being unveiled and shown off at CES. We'll get to the other gadgets in our Gadget Dog preview, but this is strictly for you cell phone junkies. First off, the big news, believe it or not, is the forthcoming resurgence, or hopeful resurgence, of Palm. Palm, one-time innovators of PDAs, handhelds, trios, all that stuff. They've been kind of out of the smartphone race for a while. They had the Centro and the Trio Pro, but have lost a lot of ground as RIM and Apple and HTC, some of the other big cell phone makers have really taken off both in America and globally. But Palm is poised to make a comeback, and recent reports, even today, some leaks around the web, have the new Palm Nova operating system being touted as, quote, amazing. Right there's the quote, it's amazing. I have not yet seen Nova. The new operating system is being called Palm Nova. I haven't seen it myself, but apparently there's going to be at least one new device unveiled at CES. We're hearing it's a full touchscreen phone with a QWERTY board, a vertical slider. So a phone that would slide up and down this way with a QWERTY board on the bottom. And it's going to be full touchscreen. It's going to run the new Palm OS, which is being codenamed, I don't know if it's the actual name or codenamed Nova. I think it might be the actual name. And this will be the first in a family of new Palm devices running the new operating system. And again, some reports from some of the tech blogs around the web say that the new people who claim to have gotten a sneak preview of Nova say it's really amazing. Full touchscreen, multimedia features, all that kind of stuff. Now, you know, the words new cell phone and amazing go hand in hand, and if I had a nickel for every time, we know how the saying goes. So, you know, don't bank on anything until we see it, but it would be great to see not only Palm come back into the game, but also to see, you know, a full-on operating system that can rival, you know, the iPhone and some of the other, well, really the iPhone's the one that's been getting all the lion's share of the attention. And whether, you know, you're an Apple fanboy or an Apple hater, when it comes to a multimedia-friendly touchscreen device, Apple really, you know, is the state of the art right now. Android has a lot of promise, but there's not a lot for it just yet. Blackberry's first touchscreen phone, the Storm, again shows promise, met with a lot of bugs, and you know, it's kind of more an evolution of their operating system than a full-on new operating system developed for touchscreens. Nokia has been showing their Express Music 5800 and the new N97. But both of those phones really just have kind of, again, an evolved version of the Series 60 platform and not a new operating system developed from the ground up for the touchscreen. So from what we're hearing, you know, the Palm OS Nova, lots of multimedia features, and it supposedly is going to launch with a stocked application store ready to go. So it'll be very interesting to see what comes out of CES. Hearing rumors that the device may launch on Sprint first in the US. Again, we'll have to see. The device is set to be unveiled this coming Thursday at CES out in Las Vegas. Also rumored to be coming out of CES are at least a small handful of new smartphones from LG. LG launched their first Windows Media smartphone, the Insight, just before the holiday season in December. And that's a Windows mobile phone, full touchscreen. Kind of met with mixed reviews. We've got a review of it on the Phone Dog channel you can check out for yourself to see more. But I'm hearing that LG's got a slew of new smartphones ready to roll this year. They'll be taking the wraps off of at least the first couple of them at CES. Also hearing that LG has an interesting new device for Verizon, the VX9600. It's a modular phone. Not sure if it's a smartphone or a feature phone or messaging phone, but it's a modular phone where there's a touchscreen phone and then snap-off modules. There's a keyboard, there's a speaker module for music, other stuff. From what I hear, LG has that device ready to go, and they're just waiting on Verizon to decide when they want to launch it. So it might be launched at CES, or it might be coming out later this quarter. Additionally, we're hearing that we may see the Garmin Nuva phone at long last in a full operational format at CES. Some screenshots leaked around the web the end of last year, just before the holidays, but nothing further on that just yet. The Nuva phone has been, you know, bandied around on the internet for months now. And the screenshots looks great. Looks like, you know, Garmin is a GPS maker. They make some high-end, really good navigation devices, and they're looking to bring that experience to the cell phone market with a full-featured GPS phone. Got a nice-looking interface from the screenshots, but again, screenshots one thing, an actual running device is something entirely different. Speaking of smartphones, you Android phone fans out there have something to look forward to. You've got the G1 from T-Mobile. You've got the Google Unlocked developers version of the G1, which you can get straight from Google if you join their developer community. You've got rumors about a G2 coming out. Lots of talk about new Google phones from Motorola, Samsung, other companies. You've also now got an Australian upstart developer named Ruslan Kogan. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Ruslan, I'm not sure. But Kogan has got 2 Android phones coming out. They're taking pre-orders now. They're set to ship on January 29th. And on Kogan's blog over at kogan.com.au, he says he will be headed to CES and hopes to have a prototype with him of the Agora. I don't know if he's going to have the Agora or the Agora Pro. Basically, he's got 2 devices, Android ready. The Agora is touchscreen, GSM, 3G, $299 Australian dollars. The Agora Pro adds Wi-Fi, GPS, and a 2-megapixel camera to the mix, according if I got the stats right here, or the specs right, I'm sorry. $399 Australian. So I just went onto the site, priced out an order, including international delivery to myself here in California and the US. Comes out to just about $315 US for the Agora Pro. So your $400 Australian plus shipping comes out to about $460 Australian, converts down to about $313 and change US dollars. So, depending on how the device actually performs, it's got, it's shaped kind of like a Blackberry or a Samsung Epix, Samsung Blackjack, that kind of phone. It's got a 2.5-inch touchscreen on top, a D-pad with soft keys in the middle, and then on the bottom a full QWERTY thumb board. If it works, if it runs Android, you've got Wi-Fi, GPS, 3G, camera running Android. Looks pretty sweet. Looking forward to checking that one out, and hopefully, again, Mr. Kogan will be at CES with a working prototype that will be shown off, to the press. And if it is, we'll get you images, we'll get you videos so you can check out the Kogan Agora or Agora Pro. Again, coming out at the end of January is the current ship date, $299 or $399 respectively Australian dollars. So check that out. Also some news from Blackberry. So far as I know, Blackberry will not be officially launching anything new at CES. Lots of talk about the Blackberry Niagara, which is a CDMA version of the Bold, coming out soon to Sprint and or Verizon in the US. Also lots of talk about the Curve 2, the 8900, aka Javelin, finally making its US debut on T-Mobile and AT&T in the near future. But again, my sources tell me, and BlackBerry officially tells me, they won't be launching anything new at CES, so we'll just have to hang tight for the newest BlackBerries to drop in the US. So there you go. Oh, also, Sony Ericsson, lest we forget, Sony Ericsson will be launching some kind of new product. Not exactly sure what. The Xperia X1 just finally released in the US late last year. Sony has said they will be launching an Android phone later on this year, and also hearing that further Xperia phones won't be manufactured by HTC. Oh, did I mention it looks like that new Palm phone is being made by HTC from the latest we've heard, so that's good news. HTC knows what they're doing. Anyway, Sony Ericsson, so I wouldn't expect an Android phone or an Xperia device, but we're being told by Sony they will be launching some new products at CES, so stay tuned for that. And of course, Nokia always has a big presence at CES. No word on what Nokia might be launching. We do know that Express Music 5800 Tube with US banded 3G has cleared FCC, so maybe we'll see that at CES. That'd be a nice little treat. Anyway, whatever comes out of CES, we'll be bringing it to you on PhoneDog.com. We'll have people out there in Vegas. Joni will be out there doing her thing, getting you all the latest news, hands-on experiences. We'll all be here in San Francisco checking out Macworld, whatever comes out of Macworld. So between the two of us, we'll get you all you need to know about all the new phones coming out, CES, Macworld, and this is just the warm-up, Mobile World Congress in Barcelona in a month. Lucky me, I'll be there bringing you everything live from MWC in mid-February. Stay tuned, Phone Dog's got you covered. Till next time, I'm Noah. It's raining here in San Francisco. I'm going to go get my raincoat so I can head out to Macworld tonight.